picture and see what is it that I'm fixing. I mean, we're trying to fix Kenya, but do we see the real picture? Like, do we really know what's happening? Like from Shakahola to all these things that are happening in Mirima to the mutations, the mutilated bodies that we found in Kware. I mean, is something adding up to the shift thing that we are being forced that we leave NHIF to another thing that is also run by a guy who's not even a Kenyan? I mean, somebody's taking, Kenya somewhere. I mean, this is not unacceptable indeed. Now I'm mad. Yeah.
Okay. To me, I think lots has been happening in our country, and of course, everyone is offended. Yeah, we are all mad, and plus this Gachagua impeachment. I think, like the topic says, it's a distraction. They are trying to divert our attention from the issues we are focused on, we are working on. They want us to capture our attention in a certain way, and we should not fall for that. And
those people know so well that the next election will be decided by the people from the Mirima and the youth and the Gen Zs. I mean, so whatever they're trying to do, we are watching keenly. And whoever is trying to take over Kenya, we're also watching keen. I mean, someone is trying to take over Kenya. As we sing, we just sing broad daylight. Everything is taken away from us. Yeah, we don't even have the MPs on our sides anymore. I mean, an August house that is supposed to protect the Mwananchi is not there anymore. We're only left with the court, but we only left with the court to an extent of only the High Court. Everything that is ruled in the High Court is always, averted by the Supreme Court. I mean, this lady at the Supreme Court, she's taking us somewhere. I mean, can people see? Do we see the real picture? Do we really know what we're handling? Do we see the Babylonians taking care of Kenya today? I mean, we got to be serious. This is way bigger than what we think.
Yeah, it's bigger, and preparing ourselves for a very big task ahead of us. So Gachagua's impeachment is definitely a distraction, and he's trying to play a sympathy card. And we've seen these games way long, and we should not fall for them. If he was so genuine to support us or on the people's side or listening to what the ground says, he would have condemned the killings in the first day the people were being killed. Since the first day people were shot dead and the brains scattered in front of Parliament, that's the day we kept aside the sympathy card. So we're not going to fall for it. I think they should sort their fucking issues out with themselves, and they should not bring it to the limelight, like to steal our limelight of whatever we are trying to push and fixing our nation. They are a distraction, and they are happy when we are diverting our attention to them. That's what they are seeking for, and they should not fall for that. So I would even wish they be impeached, both of them. They go home. They need to go home. 2 is better than 1. So impeach both. Esther, Sasa. Esther.
Poor Sanatoria, can you hear me?
Oh, loud and clear.
Yeah, asante sana for this chance and opportunity, for giving us a place to speak and also to share what we feel for our country. It is a blessing. I would say there's been a trend of deputy presidents in our country where once they are in the system, they always turn to be against the system. For example, that is what was happening with Ruto and Uhuru. And it is a repeat with also our DP, that is Gachagua and Ruto as the president. And I wonder why they choose the deputy presidents if they're not giving them the mandate to act or to be responsible, because they also have roles that they are assigned to by the constitution. And I think the powers of DP were taken away some years ago. Immediately after he was given an opportunity to be DP, I feel there was the CS who replaced him to be the DP, and he's the one who was giving directions with the president, that is Ruto. And this is the one who was wearing a watch of 900,000. And right now has been given another chance to be in the sports. And as we can see, there's a lot of projects going on in the Ministry of Sports, just because they're going to loot money in that department once again. So I just wonder why this trend keep on ongoing, and as it is written here is a distraction, then it is, because it's just a strategy that the government uses to just trick the citizens that they are with us, but literally they are up to their own benefits and their own stomachs. That is just my few submissions. If I have something to add, I'll come back. Asante sana, Charia.
Yeah, thank you so much for your submissions. Yeah, it's a trend, like in our country, they tend to bring up a distraction thing, like the fallout being at a very critical moment in the government. Like now, they've seen and noticed that people are very serious and focused in fixing this nation, and they ain't falling for any traps. And so they find all ways, all means to distract us, but we're not gonna fall for that. We stay focused. Osel, your hand was up, so go ahead.
Well, I'm good. You can just pass, please.
Okay, Kenyans, are you there? Kenyans? Hon, Gisiri, go ahead.
Hi guys, I hope you can be able to hear me. I think as the first speakers have said, government ya KK iko na issues, by the way. They just want to give you something to chew while they are avoiding the questions, very valid questions that the young people are raising and asking. I remember when the Gen Zs were in the streets, pulling the arms of this government. Ruto came out blessing to Gachagua anamwambia through his, goons kina Ishungwa. Asema this is the guy who was trying to, overthrow the government ama support the maandamano. But Ruto, on the other hand, pia yeye anatumiwa because of course he has identified the gaps. Ameona in Kenya there is no opposition. He's trying to fit in those shoes so that he can, gain those favors zenye zinakujanga na mtetezi. Anybody mwenye anaonekana kutetea mwananchi, like where the fuck was he wakati alikuwa anapewa mabillions na mabibi zake waende wakafanyie vitu zao za ujinga? Where was the Mrima people? Wakati zimekuwa stripped, budget imerushwa chini, finance bill imetupwa, is when he's coming to tell us there is a Mrima. How much has he spent kwa kusaidia watu huko kwa Mrima? Even the millions that he used to purport kwamba anasaidia watu wenye ni walevi wenye wamekuwa na kunywa pombe, they were looted because we do not have records ya kuonyesha how many beneficiaries and how much was used. So I think Kenyans are smart people. They see through the faces of these liars. Now, the end will justify the means. Let's keep focused. Na pia, let's not buy into their, their tricks. Sahi ni Gachagua, kesho they will bring something else. Kesho kutwa they keep on throwing us bones to chase while they are, looting and eating. There are some very valid questions that are being asked by, every right-minded citizen, including their own senators na masenators wenye wanapigania kinonyonka. Very valid question. There is Adani deals that hata watch hizo clips za Adani mpaka hata ma-CS wana sweat kuuliza how many people were, bid in this in this thing. You cannot tell us only Adani came from nowhere akakuja akajua deal ya Kenya aka apply na aka win. There must be some people who are interested. Na hizi clips ukiwatch you see kumbe I was shocked if people like Mbadi wanaweza enda wamezwe na system. It's true, anasema serikali sio mbaya ukiwa ndani, ukiwa nje ndio mbaya. So let Gachagua not play the games. Kama yeye ni mtu mwenye anajielewa, I think ameona kitu inakuja, and even if we go home, let him go. So what? Kenya itabaki Kenya, even if hata Ruto huyo aende tu. But mwananchi, let's assure that wale wenye tulianza na hii moto na wale tuna keep kwa hii moto, let's encourage one another. Let's not lose hope. We need to join even those who are in the street. There is this shift yenye imekuwa implemented against even court orders. Kuna vitu mingi zina happen Kenya zenye ziko na direct impact kwa life ya mwananchi. What is Gachagua's position has to do with the things that mwananchi wa kawaida anapitia. So those are just theatrics zenye wana play, but I think mwananchi amejua, and keep up the good work, the likes of Kioti Sonko, Tori, and all those people who are bringing this platform so that we can express ourselves. We are learning a lot. Actually, mimi upendanga kuja hapa at least hata kusikia tu yenye inakuwa dispensed in these forums, and I like it, and may you continue kabisa, muendelee hivyo hivyo. Thank you. That's what my contribution.
Wow, thank you so much, and we really appreciate. If you know, like Gachagua is one person who has been in politics since very, very long time ago when he was a DO, and he knows these tactics which the politicians play. And I don't understand how you can come ahead and tell us you didn't know about the Adani deal you knew after the whistle was blown. That's bullshit. That's crap. We're not gonna fall for it. And as much as this thing of impeachment is going through, it's trying to take back in tribal clashes. You can see now Sudi said 2 weeks. That means it's kind of Kalenjins versus the Gikuyus or whatever. We should not fall for this. If we have one enemy, tribal is our biggest enemy. Tribalism is gonna hold us back. We are moving one step forward, they pull us 10 steps back for their own benefits. We should not fall for it. Let's stay focused and strategize, be persistent on what we are doing and the Kenya we want. We all want a better Kenya. So I'll give it to data science. Hi.
Hi, Toria. I hope you guys are doing okay. Hi, Kioti, bro. I'm inspired by the movement, whatever you're trying to do out there. It's inspirational. And then I just want to tell you guys, these guys are trying to distract us. Like it's like we're playing a game of chess, and then we are attacking from the middle. Now they're trying to tell us we need to watch the game from the edges. But ideally, the game is being played at the center. So I'm just
Data science, I guess we are losing you.
all right. Let me drop, then come back again.
But you're good now. You can go on.
Somebody was calling me, so I'm just saying that let's not focus on the edges of the board. Let's just continue attacking from the middle, because these guys are trying to take us to the other side, and we don't want to focus on the edges. We want to continue attacking from the middle, because we are trying to oppose the globalist agenda, which is being pushed to us by our president, Mr. Ruto, who we are supposed to continue pushing for the Ruto must go hashtag, and we need to not lose concentration on what we want as a people of Kenya. Gachagua, the Gachagua games and the rest, we are aware of the game. We've seen this before. And then we don't want to buy. We don't want to take the bait. We just want us to be consistent. Sorry. Then let's focus on the end goal. What do we want? Let's not buy into their politics and stuff. As we know what we want. We've been violated in the past. We've seen so many comrades being killed. It's not like something that they're not like speculations or something. Things that we have seen happening. So let's not lose focus. We don't want to work the way the political classes work in the past. We just want to work for accountability, integrity, and then just Kenyans who want the best for their country. We don't want to do all this politics as much as we need politics for a society to thrive. That's my submission. I'll just land it there for now.
Thank you. Well spoken. I have nothing to add there. Let them sort their issues. We should not be distracted or diverted by them. So, Kenyans, are you there? Kenyans, are you there? Okay. Chief Economy, I guess an economist. Chief Economist.
Thank you, Toria. And good evening, everyone. Tulikuwa tumesema we won't take sides on this issue of the impeachment of Gachagua. But I need, I'm actually not taking sides, first of all. Secondly, I need to give us a basis of why such things happen in our administrations. The quarrels that you always find in government, and you might say that these quarrels have started with Uhuru and Ruto, but in real sense, these quarrels have been with us over and over and over. During the time of Kenyatta, we had quarrels between the president and majorly the position of deputy president by then was not as influential as it is now. But we had the president being very, very uncomfortable with people they have chose and put in positions of power. Even during the time of Moi, but most recently during the time of Kibaki, when we had the coalition government, and even before in 2002, there were sort of coalitions created so that these people can win an election. And Raila and everyone, Kalonzo, Ngilu, whoever, Kibaki, came in and created a coalition to remove Moi. And this coalition succeeded. Now, this coalition only lasted for, let's say, 2 years, 2003 and 2004. 2005, we had the constitution, and we were back where the other governments were. And the 2005 constitution sort of differentiated or created the coalitions or governments or sort of the leaders we have till to date, and even the ideologies, the opposition and the government. So this sort of boils down to the moment these people are creating governments, the moment these people are going into elections, what are their major the things that are propelling them? They always look at the end goal, which is to win an election. At the same time, they don't put into consideration their ideologies, first of all, and the interests of Kenyans. Since Kibaki, no government has come in place to serve the interest of Kenyans. It's all about the end goal, which is to win an election. And you all know, the moment you follow, for example, you follow a woman for a very, very long time, and at the end of maybe a few months, you get to hit the jackpot, you know what happens afterwards. You lose interest. And this is basically what has been happening over and over. If these people had real agendas, like Gachagua and Ruto came in to solve real agendas, then these quarrels could not even have come up. If Uhuru and Ruto came in to solve agendas, these quarrels could never come up. Now, the biggest problem is this. The moment these people are coming in, they are sort of dividing government into their block. One block belongs to this person, belongs to... if you checked, the moment this quarrel started, Citizen TV sort of held polls in counties. Do you remember how Citizen TV used to go to counties during Maandamano? That is the same thing they did with the quarrels between Gachagua, Sijui Murima and the government and the rest. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. They gave mics to people asking them, what do you think about this issue between Gachagua and Murima and such? Now, if you see the government mouthpiece, because currently Citizen is the government's mouthpiece, doing this, they are doing this basically to change the narrative. Why didn't they go down there to talk to people about Adani deals? Why have they never gone there to talk to people about what Morara is doing? Why pick up such a story and go and try to get information from different parts of the country? And currently, people are sort of moving away from our main agenda. And I will tell you, our main agenda is not even to sort of get good governance. Our main agenda right now is to have Ruto out. If you are shifting from that main agenda, we are not on the same page. Because we can never negotiate with Ruto. There is no way you'll negotiate with Ruto right now. The Adani issues, these are issues even the opposition has kept quiet about. Currently, the parliament is on fire. Senate is on fire. That is a very, very good thing that is happening currently. And they want us to move our mentality from this. Now, a fact, and I'll tell you this for free. I don't know how correct I am, but I feel I'm correct. The motion of removing Gachagua will never see light in parliament. It will never see light. They will never table a motion to remove Gachagua. Why? Because one, that is not their agenda. The agenda is to divide us and neutralize the movement. Okay? Secondly, they know the repercussions of doing that. And with the heightened tension of Maandamano and such. So, this is only something to keep us moving. If you hear them talking about 2 weeks, they need us to sit down and wait for the 2 weeks. Thinking that this is what is going to happen next. My friends, this will never happen. It won't happen. It won't see the light of day. It is only something to keep us busy. Now, If it ever sees light of day, I will be very, very happy. Because these are very, very good conditions for Occupy State House. If these people, it will be a very, very good, avenue for Occupy State House. We had people having wrangles about Adani, and JKA was okay. Do not be the fire, be the fuel. Fuel this thing as much as possible. Let them have wrangles left, right, and center. But keep your eyes on the prize. It's coming, and it's coming very, very soon. And you don't have to be sort of take sides. Or lose our focus.
Now we are not going to lose focus. Guys, welcome to Sauti ya Mwananchi. It's 30 minutes past 8. The topic of the day is Gachagua impeachment is a distraction. Stay focused. Hosted by KOT Sonko and co-hosted by me, Toria Biwat. So I'm going to give Puroso. Kaifafa. Puroso, hi. Puroso, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Is my name an issue?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Yes, it is true that please give me 100.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. I can hear you, bro.
Yes, bro. Gachagua impeachment is actually it is true that we have to, it is, remember we started this kind of movement, tribeless. But unless we keep on reminding ourselves about this, then we are likely to forget and be drawn into this tribal kind of politics, and then we lose it. Politicians have always harvested a lot from putting us into these cells that they call tribes. They always come for these cells whenever they want to score some goals, and we have always found ourselves on the receiving end every time they use this kind of tribal card. So if personality is really terrorizing left, right, and center from morning to evening, from Monday to Friday, to Monday, I never voted for these people. I knew the reason why myself and many others never voted people is because we already knew their history. We already knew Gachagua we cannot distracted by the issue of Gachagua. If I find myself one day that I'm supporting Gachagua, even if I was from that cell that they call the tribe, there is no day I will support such a kind of a person because I know his history. Why should I support him now? Why should I sympathize with him, even if it were true? Yet we know very well it is just a gimmick. It's a play.